Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Computer Science Academy. I'm excited to have you here for our second video in the Introduction to Computer Science playlist. Today, we're going to explore some basic terminologies in computer science. It's going to be a fun ride, so buckle up. Understanding these terms is crucial for your journey in this field. Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk algorithms. Simply put, an algorithm is like a set of instructions. Think about it like building a Lego set. The manual is essentially your algorithm. It tells you what to do step by step to build your final masterpiece. In the digital world, algorithms tell computers what to do. They take an input, process it through a series of predefined steps, and then give you an output. For example, when you type in a search query, Google's algorithm kicks into gear. It sifts through billions of web pages and presents you with the results. From social media feeds to online shopping recommendations, algorithms are everywhere. Understanding how they work can give you a whole new appreciation for the technology we use every day. So next time you open your favorite app or browse the web, remember the unsung heroes, the algorithms. Let's talk data structures. Imagine you have a ton of books. You wouldn't just throw them all in a pile, right? You'd probably want to organize them somehow. That's essentially what data structures do in the digital world. They help us organize and store data in a way that makes it easy to access and use. Think of it like this. You have a bunch of ingredients and you want to make a delicious meal. Data structures are like your refrigerator, pantry, and spice rack. They help you keep your ingredients organized and accessible. Just like there are different ways to organize your kitchen, there are different types of data structures. Arrays store data in a linear sequence, making it easy to access elements based on their position. Linked lists are more flexible, allowing for efficient insertion and deletion of elements. Trees organize data hierarchically, with a root node branching out into child nodes. Choosing the right data structure is crucial for building efficient software. They are the backbone of any good program, ensuring that your data is organized, accessible, and ready to be processed. Alright, let's break down programming languages. They're the tools we use to communicate with computers and tell them what to do. If you want to create a website, an app, or even just write a simple script, you need to know a programming language. Just like there are tons of different human languages, there are tons of programming languages out there. Some are like the all-rounders of the programming world, like Python. It's known for its readability and versatility. Then you've got languages like Java, which is robust and scalable. And let's not forget about JavaScript, the language that makes the web come alive. Choosing the right programming language depends on what you're trying to build. But once you learn the fundamentals of programming, picking up new languages becomes a lot easier. The core concepts are similar. It's just the syntax and specific nuances that differ. Programming languages are constantly evolving, making it an exciting field to be a part of. Chapter 4: Software versus Hardware, the dynamic duo of computing. Let's dive into the fundamental building blocks of any computing device: software and hardware. Hardware is the physical stuff, the tangible components that make up your computer. Software is the intangible part, the instructions that tell the hardware what to do. Imagine a car. The hardware is the steering wheel, the engine, the seats. The software is the engine control unit, the navigation system. Without software, hardware is just a hunk of metal and plastic. Software is where the magic happens. It's the operating system, the web browser, the games, the apps. Hardware and software are inseparable, two sides of the same coin. Chapter 5: Operating Systems, OS, the unsung heroes of your digital life. Let's talk about the unsung hero of your digital experience, the operating system, or OS for short. This is the software that makes everything else possible. It's the foundation upon which all your apps and programs run. Think of it like this. The OS is like the government of your computer. It manages all the resources, keeps things running smoothly, and enforces the rules. When you turn on your computer, the OS is the first thing that loads up. It's responsible for managing the memory, allocating processing power to different tasks, and communicating with all the hardware components. No matter which OS you use, it's working tirelessly behind the scenes to make your digital life possible. It's like the air we breathe. We don't always notice it, but we can't live without it. Chapter 6: Networks, connecting the digital dots. All right, let's talk networks. In the simplest terms, a network is just a bunch of computers connected together. Think of it like a group of friends all hanging out, sharing stories and playing games. Each computer in a network can talk to each other, share information, and access resources. Networks come in all shapes and sizes. You've got your home network, which is probably just your computer, phone, and maybe a smart TV, all connected to the same Wi-Fi router. That's a small network, also known as a LAN or local area network. Then you've got much larger networks like the internet, which connects billions of devices across the globe. That's a WAN or wide area network. Networks are what make the internet possible. They allow us to send emails, browse websites, stream videos, and connect with people all over the world. Understanding how networks work is becoming increasingly important in today's digital age. Chapter 7. Databases, the organized hoarders of the digital age. Let's talk databases. In a nutshell, a database is like a really well-organized filing cabinet for digital information. Instead of paper files, it stores data electronically in a structured format. Think of it like this. Imagine you're a librarian and you have thousands upon thousands of books to keep track of. You wouldn't just pile them up randomly, right? You'd want to organize them systematically so you can easily find any book when you need it. That's exactly what a database does. It helps us store, organize, and retrieve large amounts of data efficiently. Whether it's customer information for an online store, financial records for a bank, or even your music library on Spotify, databases are behind the scenes making sure everything is in its rightful place and easily accessible. No matter what type of database you're dealing with, they all share a common goal: to store and manage data effectively. They're the backbone of countless applications and services we use every day. Chapter 8, APIs, the language of the digital world. Let's unravel the world of APIs. API stands for Application Programming Interface, and it's essentially a way for different software applications to talk to each other. Think of it like this. Imagine you're at a restaurant and you want to order food. You don't go into the kitchen and start cooking yourself, do you? No, you interact with the waiter, who acts as the intermediary between you and the kitchen. That's kind of what an API does. It provides a set of rules and specifications that allow one application to request data or services from another application. Let's say you're building a travel app and you want to integrate real-time flight data. You don't have to build your own flight tracking system from scratch. Instead, you can use an API provided by a flight data provider. APIs are everywhere in the digital world, connecting different applications and services, making our digital lives more seamless and interconnected. Chapter 9, Cloud Computing, your data's new home in the sky. Let's talk about the cloud, not the fluffy white things, but cloud computing. Storing and accessing data over the internet instead of your hard drive. It's like having a digital backpack for your files, photos, and music, stored in massive data centers worldwide. Access your data from anywhere with an internet connection. Chapter 10, Cybersecurity, protecting your digital kingdom. Let's talk cybersecurity. In today's digital age, our lives are increasingly intertwined with the online world. We shop online, bank online, connect with friends and family online, and so much more. But with this increased connectivity comes increased risk. Just like we lock our doors and windows to protect our homes, we need to take steps to protect ourselves in the digital world. That's where cybersecurity comes in. Think of cybersecurity as a digital immune system for your devices and data. It's a collection of technologies, practices, and measures designed to protect your digital assets from unauthorized access, theft, damage, or disruption. Cybersecurity threats come in many forms. You've got hackers trying to break into your accounts, malware designed to steal your information or take control of your devices, and phishing scams that trick you into giving up sensitive data. So, how do you protect yourself? It starts with the basics: strong passwords, keeping your software updated, being cautious about what links you click on, and backing up your important data. These simple steps can go a long way in mitigating the risk of cyber attacks. Cybersecurity is an ongoing process, not a one-time fix. And there you have it. We've covered essential terminologies in computer science that will serve as a strong foundation for your journey in this field. Understanding these concepts not only enhances your knowledge, but also prepares you for more advanced topics down the road. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our next video where we'll explore Introduction to Algorithms. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.